Hello friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Carnes and Me. Today we are in Barcelona, Spain, and we're going to explore some of Antoni Gaudi's most celebrated works. We hope you enjoy this as much as we did. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, friends. We are off on our last day, on our trip, last full day, and we are going to explore Madrid. First stop is the Sagrada Familia, which we saw last night, and it was beautiful.
And huge.
So we're going to go check that out, and then a couple other places around Madrid today. Looking forward to an exciting day. The weather is going to be beautiful. My wife is beautiful. Let's go have a fun day in Madrid.
Not sure where we go in at. That blue sky though.
You get there, find the general entrance. So behind me is one of the most iconic religious buildings in the entire world, Sagrada Familia. Construction started on this in 1882, and it's still under construction. You can see probably some pictures behind me of where scaffolding is up and netting is up.
They've had a drought here, so they're adding some water to that pond behind us. It's right here across from it. So that's what the beeping is about.
So all around Barcelona you will find architectural works from Antoni Gaudi, and this was his dream. This was
the beeping again.
This was his dream, was to build this church building. Obviously, he's long since passed away, and other people have taken on his vision. But it's a sight to see.
Oh.
We have bought tickets. We have audio guides. You need to buy them early. You need to plan your stay. You need to download the app. It's all very well organized. They tell you what, when, where, and why. But we're going to go in. We're hoping that maybe we can get in a bit early and be some of the first ones in and take a look inside this beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah. As you enter, the first thing you do is look up as the central nave soars to an astonishing height. And the interior columns, well, they resemble tree trunks that branch into intricate vaults. The use of stained glass adds to the ambiance, giving the church ever-changing color. Begun in 1882 and still unfinished in the first quarter of the 21st century, the Sagrada Familia is one of Barcelona's most famous landmarks. The Sagrada Familia is a Roman Catholic basilica known for its unique blend of architectural styles and its unfinished state. A blend of Spanish, Gothic, Art Nouveau, and Catalan modernism styles blend to give this cathedral a unique and distinct look. Inside, the organic form, bold flying buttresses, and twisted towers add to the style that Antoni Gaudi is famous for. What do you think?
I think it's a church that's made to look like a museum, work of art.
I think, a work of art.
It's very cool, very structured, very well thought out.
It's very intentional. Everything, every little detail is intentional. It's amazing, I think, to have.
But this time, she bought me a ticket with an elevator.
I saved the best to last.
37 floors of steps on this one.
I saved the best to last.
Thank you.
Do you like it? It's amazing, isn't it?
Very cool.
Very different than most of the,
like the normal
cathedrals
churches
we've been to. Yeah, it's a very different cathedral.
So welcome to the Passion Towers. So right now we are going up with the elevator to 65 meters high, and then you have to go up another 5 meters on foot to the top. Once there, you have to take the stairs to go down, okay, to the end. The descent is one way. The stairs are spiral shaped and have approximately 400 steps. During the route, you will reach the bridge when you can enjoy the panoramic view of the city of Barcelona. In this point, there's 2 ways you can choose because it's the same way. And be very careful with the stairs in the end because it's spiral shaped and also very narrow. So if you have any problems, there's safety buttons all the way. Okay, so enjoy your visit. Enjoy. Take it with you.
Gracias. Thank you.
Which way? Go left or right?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, Red. Oh. Jump out again, I'll get you. There you are.
There's the bottom.
We did it. The end. Ta-da! Look at you. You do have to put if you bring a backpack or anything large, you do have to put it in one of these lockers. You have to have a euro. You get it back in the end. So we were in lucky number 7. So just know that. And it is quite the trek down, but not anything too bad. We've been through much worse this week. Going down's easier than going up any day of the year. You'll be very thankful for that elevator. So we're back to the front without all the wind, which is nice. And we've inherited a sea of people though, which is cray-cray.
It gets very, very busy, very, very quickly. So we've now been here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And the crowd is 5 times what it was when
At
we first
least,
got here.
maybe
So
more. I mean,
come early.
Look at all this down here. People waiting down there too. Okay. Wow. Pretty crazy. But it's worth the visit.
Yeah, it's worth a visit. It's not like a traditional
No.
European
very
Catholic
different.
church. It's more like a museum piece. It's got a lot
Very
of art.
different.
Of course, he was an artist and a designer, and so you can kind of expect that. But it's very over the top in some ways and very minimalistic in others.
Yeah, very different.
Which was different than what you usually see inside a cathedral.
It made me feel like it was inside out. Because usually the inside is where the statues and all the,
Right.
the stonework is so elaborate. And now it's on the outside. And the inside is not as decorated.
It was very cool.
It was.
Tickets were not that expensive.
No, it wasn't
You
bad.
should make it a part of your trip too.
But I'd come early. This is what it looks like now, which is very different from what it looked like when we got here. Oh wow, even that little park over there is like full of people now. Wow.
What did you just say?
Found the tiled Santa jackpot.
You know, it's just the little things in life, isn't it?
It is. It is for me.
So we walked into this little souvenir shop just to look for souvenirs, and there's just all these people running out the door. Wait. And then they're afraid they're going to miss their tour group. So I would like to officially go on my YouTube channel, or our YouTube channel, and say that I would 1,000,000% rather take a tour with Mrs. Carnes than with any.
Because I'm not
a lot more fun.
I'm not dragging you too bad.
It's a lot more fun.
Between 1904 and 1906, Antoni Gaudi fully reformed this building, the home at that time of Mr. Joseph Batlyo. Gaudi completely changed the facade and converted the inside into a true work of art that was not only functional, but modern. I was so happy that we got to have a quick look at it.
So we've taken about a 20-minute cab ride from the Sagrada Familia up here to Park Guell, G-U-E-L-L. I apologize for mispronouncing it. But this is a park that is very unique. We've got a tour that's starting here in a few minutes, and I think you're going to see some very interesting art-shaped images, I guess, over the next little bit. We booked this tour with Viator. Mrs. Carnes will leave the linked information down low, and the sun feels good. It's been a little cooler than Mrs. Carnes thought it was going to be today, but it's panning out to be a nice afternoon. We're going to go into the park. I think the tour lasts an hour and 15 minutes, so we're going to go in and do that before we move on to the rest of our day in Barcelona.
Hello.
Hello.
We're having a good time. No. Interesting, isn't it? And all this is made out of broken plates and coffee cups.
It's something.
They broke a lot of plates and coffee cups, evidently, in Spain.
Opa.
I thought that was great. Maybe they brought some from there too, because it would take a lot of broken plates and a lot of broken coffee cups.
So we just finished up at Park Guell. What did you think?
I loved it.
So what did you love about it, Mrs. Carnes?
I thought it was amazing that they created so much out of really nothing. And I know it didn't succeed as a planned community like they thought it would, but it's a wonderful park and a great place to go and explore and spend the day. I liked all the crazy looking architecture. I like the fact that he used broken plates and broken cups to decorate things and incorporated nature. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I realize that, but I liked it. I thought it was very interesting.
So if you have to be someone who I think really appreciates abstractness. There's a level of abstract to what it is.
There is, but it was, again, very intentional. Everything was intentional, down to the stones to pray the rosary, places to do theater and art and poetry. I mean, he had a little spot picked out for every little thing. I think children would really like it. It's bright, it's colorful, it's kind of wacky in a way, very imaginative. So I guess I like that part of it too.
So pros, it's cool to look at. It's unique. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world.
No.
Cons, there's 11,000 people a day that go through this thing.
There was a lot of people.
If you don't want to go to a touristy thing, stay away.
Yeah, really. And there's
it's
a lot
very
of school
touristy.
Children there, so, which I was happy to see that, but there are a lot of kids. It's loud, it's crowded, it's noisy, it's packed, it's wall to wall most of the time.
And it's not only packed, but it's packed full of people wanting the perfect Instagram picture every 11 seconds.
Exactly.
So be patient as you go through it. It's worth the experience, right?
It was, I thought, yes.
Okay, we're off to the market.
And book a ticket because they sell out almost every day.
So we're off to the market now, right?
Off to the market.
Let's get a cab and go to the market.
Perfect. Thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss our foodie adventure in the world-famous Barcelona food market. We know that we are living the good life, and we hope that you are too. See you next week. Salute!